it's IdkWhatsRc and this is my Slayer guide about Grifilaroo. So in this video I'll tell you how to kill them efficiently with magic to complete a Slayer task. There is no special requirements to kill this monster faster. Obviously you will need to have the right Slayer level, but if you have this monster as a Slayer task, then it means that you already have the right level. Okay, so now let's talk about the equipment. So first of all, a Slayer Helm, as usual. For the cape, it's a God cape, so either a Godic, Saradomin, or Zamorak cape. For the piece of armor, I recommend to get full Ganodermic. It's not really expensive, so the poncho, the leggings, the glove, and the boots. For the weapon, it's a Master Wand, and for the shield slot, it will be a Grifolaroo orb. So just to tell you, the magic book and the Grifolaroo orb are exactly the same item, except that the orb is about 20 times cheaper than the book, so I recommend to get the orb. For the amulet, it's the Saradomin Ist, and for the ring, it's the Seer's ring. Obviously, if you have more cash or less cash, then simply check the description for the full downgrade list. Okay, so for the inventory, I recommend to bring 2 overloads. Obviously, you could bring extreme magic potion, and it will be about the same thing. I really recommend, if you have it, to bring a demon horn necklace, because that way you will save a lot of prayer points. So you won't need to bring a lot of prayer potion. I still recommend to bring at least 1, because if you're not fast enough, then your prayer might go to 0, and you will not be able to pray anymore. So simply bring a safety prayer potion, but obviously if you kill them fast, it's not really needed. For the familiar, I recommend to bring a Steel Titan with Scroll. The Steel Titan won't really be efficient in the dungeon, but it's better than nothing. I also recommend to bring a Bone Crusher in the Herbicide, as usual, teleport to House, Slayer Ring, and now it's very important to bring Hair and Hurt Runes to be able to actually attack the monster with the right spell, and finally don't forget to bring Safety Food. Okay, so you will be killing the Grifilaroo in the Polypore Dungeon, and the fastest way to get there is to use a Slayer Ring, select the Relica Slayer Cave option. Right there will be a fairy ring, click on it and select the BIP code, and after that you will be teleported right next to the dungeon entrance. Enter the dungeon, run a little bit south and use the stair. It's not really stair or ladder, it's simply random plant, but anyway, you will go back to the 2nd floor, and right there there will be tons of Grifilaroo. Okay, so this is the action bar I recommend to use. Obviously you can change a few things, so it's for magic, and this is probably the only action bar that I could recommend to add momentum, because it won't really affect your experience per hour, and it's way more away from keyboard, but obviously using the different abilities will be slightly faster. Okay, so after using your Slayer Ring to go to the Relica Cave, simply click on the fairy ring right there. Then you want to enter the code BIP to be teleported right next to the Polypore Dungeon entrance. So enter the dungeon, you want to go south and use the vine there to go to the 2nd floor. Once you're there, you can start killing the Grifilaroo. So just go a little bit south, there will be 2 of them right there. Drink a dose of your overload or extreme magic. Don't forget to put the Torment prayer on, and simply start killing the Grifilaroo. You can also summon your Steel Titan, but like I said earlier, it won't do a lot of damage because the monsters are really resistant to your Steel Titan. So simply spam click your abilities. They don't hit a lot of damage, so you shouldn't really die. You could simply bring a few Rocktails, or if you have Soul Split, simply use it. It's very fast to go back to full health. So yeah, that's pretty much it. They don't really drop a lot of charms, but they give a lot of Slayer experience, and that's why I recommend to do them. Okay, so now let's talk about the rewards. You will be able, with the method I've just showed you, to kill about 230 Grifilaroo per hour. This means you will get about 228k experience in magic per hour, which is a lot of experience. But the best part is 81k experience per hour in Slayer, which is kinda a lot. You will also get a little bit of experience in range because of your Steel Titan, and the summoning experience is very bad, only 14k experience per hour. So yeah, that's pretty much it about this video. I hope you liked it, and don't forget to click the annotation on the screen to check all my Evolution of Combat Slayer guides.